At times, back pain and numbness in the lower leg and the foot can result to paralysis. That's why in this video, I will share with you what will happen if you keep neglecting sciatica symptoms. The symptoms that you need to be mindful of and what you can do right now at the comfort of your own home, even if you're on a tight budget, to help you relieve the symptoms and to prevent back surgery. Stay with me until the end of this video because this video is very important. It entails your ability to function and your mobility. Hi, this is again Doc Sherry, Doctor of Physical Therapy. I'm glad to have you here. Before we start, please comment in the comment section below, checked or not yet, if you have done your X-ray or MRI in the lumbar spine already. Sciatica happens if your sciatic nerve is compressed, either usually due to osteoarthritis in the spine or due to a problem in the disc. So this means this is not an ordinary back pain. Your nervous system is also affected because your nerves is part of your peripheral nervous system. And do you know that sciatica is actually common? In fact, it actually affects 10 to 40% of the general population. However, due to inflation and any other concerns lately, some actually just take for granted the symptoms that they're feeling. Now, here is the original and the most important question. What really happens if you just keep neglecting sciatica symptoms? There are symptoms that is very important for you to know. These symptoms you should never take lightly because when taken lightly, this can result to wheelchair use and paralysis. Symptoms like sudden loss of strength in your lower leg and your foot. You have difficulty standing, difficulty walking, loss of balance, you always fall, and loss of sensation and loss of control in your ability to urinate and defecate. These are emergency symptoms, red flag sign of sciatica that needs to be attended upon immediately because if not, generally this will cause paralysis. Look at this comment here. This is written in Tagalog, but it says that is true. Those are the symptoms that I felt before I was bedridden. Now, let's look about the back end of sciatica. What really happens in your body with sciatica? In the X-ray, you can see the changes in the spine. Generally, if you're more than 40 years old, the cause for sciatica is usually due to osteoarthritis in the spine, or what we call as lumbar spondylosis. And initially, what we can see in the X-ray is thinning of the cartilage in between your two vertebrae. Over time, or in long-standing osteoarthritis, if you don't do something about it, what you will notice in the X-ray is the presence of bone spur formation. These are small bone overgrowths which can compress the sciatic nerve. However, the nerve and the changes in the disc cannot be viewed and cannot be seen in the X-ray. That's why some patients are really required to go through with MRI. And if the cause of sciatica is due to disc herniation, we have different stages for that. During the first early stages of disc herniation, stage 1 and stage 2, we are able to manage your symptoms conservatively without the need of surgery. Generally, in the case of disc herniation, it tends to worsen over time, not until you do something about it. And in the late stage of disc herniation, which is sequestration, the only option available is back surgery. X-ray and MRI are important because the result will correlate with your recovery time and the specific treatment plan that is good for you. Now, here is the good news. Because in 80 to 90% of patients diagnosed with sciatica, during the early stage of disc herniation and osteoarthritis in the spine, we are able to manage your symptoms conservatively without the need for surgery, and we can prevent worsening of of your condition. But if you will take for granted the symptoms, generally the condition worsens over time. If you will not act on it, if you will wait that the muscle is already small, there is muscle atrophy, there is loss of balance, the recovery time is longer, and it would be more expensive for you. If you find value in this video, please don't forget to click the like button below so that the YouTube algorithm will show this video to more people and we will be able to help them as well. Now, here is what you're going to do. Even if you're on a tight budget, there is something that you can do to help prevent worsening of your symptoms. Educate yourself. We have a lot of videos in the channel that can help you for you to know the positions that you need to avoid. That way, we prevent back surgery. Track and observe. Observe what activities can trigger your pain and can trigger your symptoms, and simply avoid it for the moment to allow healing. Know of the different home strategies and home techniques that you can do at home to help manage your symptoms conservatively. We have a video here, check on it, it will greatly help you. It would also be important for you to know about the foods that you need to avoid to help worsening of nerve pain, as well as the foods that can help you promote nerve repair. I will put the links in the video down below. That way, it can help you even if you're on a tight budget and even if you're at home. Plus, if you already have a budget, a simple x-ray, it can already do you good. This way, you will receive more specific treatment that is suited for your case. Neglecting sciatica symptoms can actually affect your ability to work, your mobility, and doing the things that you love doing. I hope that this video had been able to help and guide you. If you have reached the end of this video, please comment your age and where you are from because I would really love to know. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you on our next video. I will put all the links in the videos below. That way, it can help you. God bless you.